Hi, I'm Randy Reid, editor of Designing Lighting magazine, and we are here at the IALD Enlighten Americas conference near San Diego, and I am joined by Anita Jorgensen. Welcome.
Thank
and you have received the Award of Merit for Touro. Tell our audience a little bit about that job.
Touro University is, they planned a major flagship campus in the middle of Times Square at 43rd Street and where Broadway and 7th Avenue meet.
Okay.
And that location, at night, the lighting levels can go as high exterior in the environment up to 60-foot candles. So that was
Holy
the condition we were given. Directly opposite the iconic NASDAQ sign.
Okay, sure.
But this was not an entertainment facility. It was a university. So we had to kind of bridge the gap between how do we get noticed in this environment while not being too flashy because it's an institute of higher learning.
So, Anita, how do you get noticed? What did you do?
Well, we did some original sight readings, lighting levels. We took notice of the highly animated lighting in the environment. We scratched our head a bunch. We work closely with the architects who are wonderful.
Who are the architects?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Michelle Weitzner Architects.
Okay.
They're in Midtown Manhattan.
Okay.
So we thought, well, how do we compete in this exceedingly highly illuminated environment that is also massively animated?
Right.
So our approach was, well, let's take the opposite approach. Let's just be still. Let's just be white. In counterpoint to the animation and the colors. And then when it came to the actual identity, the name Touro for the university, we thought, well, why don't we try to convey that identity in shadow with the absence of light?
Interesting.
So it would be elegant. It would be suitable for university environment. And in a way, be surprising as one walks down in the theater district that all of a sudden here's a facade with no motion, no color, and just still, and the name itself is completed with zero lighting.
Okay, so there is some lighting, just not on the name. Is that correct?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So, and what lighting are you using for that?
Am I allowed to talk about
yes.
manufacturers?
Yes, you can, because I'm designing lighting. I'm a commercial business.
Okay.
I'm not a nonprofit. So we would love to hear about the manufacturers.
Oh, okay. For the signage, it had a feature wall, which is a part of the elevator bank, and it was a matte white wall, which we asked for from the architects.
Okay, right.
We used a product from Visual Lighting Technologies, VLT Corp.
Okay.
Where we then, a 3/4 of an inch circular extrusion LED with a very diffuse lens facing the white wall. And those were mounted on 6-inch on center, fully top to bottom, floor to ceiling, to evenly illuminate the matte white wall. Where the word Touro appears, the rods of light, ribbons of LED light, were just not present. So around the name is fully illuminated. I mean, right at the wall, because we're only 4 inches away from the wall.
Sure.
We were with the standoffs. At the wall itself is roughly 100-foot candles. And so the contrast ratio of no lighting versus 100-foot candles at the wall made it read.
Okay. Color temperature?
Color temperature was 3,500.
Okay.
The university includes 11 floors, which was also a part of the project. but this only pertains to the lobby at street level.
Sure. And do you need controls for something like that?
Well, we do have controls, and the controls during the day, it's at a slightly higher level. During the evening, it's at a slightly lower level. But since New York is a 24/7 town, especially in the Broadway district, it's always on. It doesn't have an off time. And in addition, it's funny, when I was at Fisher Morantz's, when the Times Square district was going through a transformation, and there were lighting guidelines that were made that would determine how much animation was required for each facade. They still wanted the blinky Broadway lights. At that time, no one realized that the animation would really turn into full LED screens, which is largely what it's made up of. So here I am returning to the site, knowing that in that area, a certain quantity of light is mandatory, that brightness was desirable.
Well, Anita, it sounds like a fascinating job, and congratulations on
Thank
your
you
Award
so
of Merit.
much.